Hi guys, I'm back again for the weekly oracle reading. For those of you who are tuning in, welcome. I'm Anne, and in this video I'm going to be giving a general reading focusing on divine counterparts, that's soulmates, twin flames, twin rays, and anybody you're connected to romantically. I invite you to stay tuned and watch. Okay guys, it's here. Spring is almost here. It's spring forward. Tonight, you could say tomorrow, we're going to be turning our clocks an hour up. Not really happy about losing an hour, but I'm excited. Okay, so this is a good time to get out, and I hope you guys are embracing the weather. It's been going back and forth, and you know what? It's all good because I smell spring and I love the energy. And for those of you who are in another part of the world that is experiencing autumn, I love, love, love autumn. It's a good time. It's a beautiful time, but you guys, I don't think are turning your clocks up an hour. I think it's only in the US and certain parts of the world. Yeah, France does it in a couple weeks in Europe, so yeah. Okay, so I've laid out the cards. As you guys can see, divine masculine, divine feminine. I'd like to just get two different types of perspectives on the reading, especially when sometimes we're leaning more towards the other. Take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. So the first card for divine masculine is smoky quartz. That's clearing negativity, release negativity from within around you. That's a beautiful card. I love these cards. Okay, that is gorgeous. Okay, so the divine masculines are clearing negativity. It looks like there's a lot of change coming up for divine masculines. And you know what? Well, many times when we see change, it sometimes invites a little bit of fear, you know, and that's what divine masculine has been going through for the past few weeks. We've been seeing like release, surrendering, letting go, starting over again. Let me just fix this a little bit crooked. I'm like that. I'm OCD on crooked. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. So, so the energy is clearing out, and it's negative energy that they're clearing out. So this is a good sign. And the card below it is release, let go, and focus on what is positive and uplifting. So here you go, guys. Release and clearing out negativities. You can see those two cards together. And I love the combination. I like to use two different decks just to get a different perspectives. And when I lay them out, I'm clearly clueless on what's coming up. And I love when they relate to each other because that's the way the energy, the spirit energy works. So we're seeing releasing, we're seeing letting go. Sometimes it's not, like I said, it's comfortable. Just like I said, I'm not going to be happy with the clocks turning forward, you know what I was mentioning earlier, but I'm excited because I know that means one thing: spring is almost here. We're going to be seeing something different and something good is coming up. That's basically what you know, like what to look forward to with these two cards. So things may not be too comfortable for you right now, but just wait, okay? Because there's going to be something brand new, something about to turn in a new beginning in your life, but you need to just embrace it. You need to just let it go. Just, you know, just be positive and just say, hey, this is the way it is. I'm letting it go. I'm not gonna dwell on it. Azurite, deep emotional healing, and I'm gonna try to read this card. Okay, if I can go in the light, it's such a small. See, the card is dark, as you can see. I'll let you guys read it. Okay, but I like to read it in case you're just listening to this video, because I do that with a lot of my videos. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. Okay, so that's another thing. Deep emotional healing. Divine masculine is slowly starting to release, starting to let go. So you may be feeling like a sense of newness coming in, and you know, just like the way springtime is, you know, we slowly start to see something brand new. And when it's brand new like this, it's like exciting because we're saying, is this for real? Is this really happening? And sometimes you're not excited, but you are excited, but it's just too good to be true that you will end up finding yourself going backwards and saying, you know what, I am not that excited because I am prepared for the worst. You know, go figure it. Sometimes we prepare ourselves for something when we see positivity. Don't do that. Embrace it. Embrace it. I know I have that tendency myself, like something good is happening. I'm like, okay, I don't want to get my hopes up high, but you end up, you know, missing out on what is being given to you. That's the whole purpose of, you know, positivity and spreading it to others, spreading the light. responsibility. Take responsibility for your own happiness. Okay, exactly what I'm talking about, guys, as you could see. I don't know if you could see it. Okay, there we go. Taking responsibility and deep emotional healing. They were just like this, these two cards. You know, sometimes you can get a message by looking at a card. That's what I do. I love to just gaze into them. You should notice I gaze into them when I'm showing you the cards to you guys. And that's a big factor here. Responsibility. You know, you are responsible. Now, if you're just thinking the worst and, you know, just thinking, oh, my nose is itching. Must be somebody talking about me. Did you ever hear those little wives' tales? People used to say that. Okay, oh, my palm is itching me. I'm going to make money, you know. Yeah. Anyways, those are fun. What I'm trying to say here is that deep emotional healing is coming through. You're actually feeling that sense of newness, a sense of love. But though, taking responsibility from your own happiness because you're not embracing it enough. You're not letting go of something that you've been holding on to. What are you holding on to? Only you will know. These cards aren't just, you know, messages. They're not me telling you what to do, because I obviously I'm not going to, and you wouldn't want that either. But they're messages that are coming from the divine, given to you, and you use what resonates with you, because this is how it works. You are basically being guided somewhere, and you have to pay attention to that, because we are all equal. Remember, we are all the same. We are all connected to the same source, okay, if that makes sense. And you know what, when you're getting it, some people are more developed because they understand it better, and you can be the same way. You just have to develop it and pay attention more, pay attention to the signs. Like I said, when they come to you, you have to focus on it. If you're going through something very traumatic with this person, and this person just doesn't seem like they're getting it, and you're self-sabotaging your own happiness, you have to think twice. Do I really want to go through with this relationship, or should I just wait it out? This is a decision you need to make, and especially if you're clearing out negativity. Maybe this is not the kind of relationship that is meant for you. Maybe there's someone better out there for you. Or maybe this person that you're involved in is going through something very negative, and you need to help them. You need to clear that air, or do something to help them release it, whatever that may be. Many times you could be separated also and be doing this. So remember, if you have your divine counterpart, and your divine counterpart is separated from you, and this happens a lot, I know it's not easy. It's a difficult time when it's this way, when you know your twin flame, or your soulmate, or your twin ray, or somebody that is connected to you through the divine energies. You know that this is something you have to do, something you have to take time out to do to help this person. And you know what? That's up to you. However you decide to do it. If it's in the background, in the back of behind the scenes, or in front. In other words, if you are energetically sending them off something, or if you are talking to them, communicating with them spiritually or verbally, this is your process. This is what you need to do. You have to follow your own intuition. Okay. Fluorite, natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. That is gorgeous. That is beautiful. That's a beautiful card. I'm going to meditate on that card. I love it. These cards are gorgeous. One of my favorite decks. I'll put the names of all the cards on the bottom in the description. But anyways, divine feminines. Your natural beauty and being authenticity, okay, that's important right now. This is very important, because whatever you're doing right now, you need to express that part of yourself, because God made you this way. Don't think negative of yourself. Sometimes we tend to be hard on ourselves, and if you're thinking like negative on yourself and not letting that natural beauty shine, you know, how is anybody going to find the love that you feel for yourself? That they have for you, because you're not allowing the beauty to shine. You're not allowing beauty to come through. Beauty is not just, you know, the actual appearance. Okay. A lot of people, go through, that looks better. It was just in my eye. A lot of people think beauty is, oh, this beautiful person, than, you know, the physical. It's not about that. 'Cause you know what? I think everybody is beautiful, and no matter what you look like, it's just everybody has different features. That's what makes us all unique. Yeah, and sometimes you like to play with color. Sometimes you like to play with, you know, hair, you know, tattoos, whatever. I mean, that's fancy. That's beautiful. That's who you are. Okay. everybody is different though. So that's why it's really important now to enhance that, to really embrace that. And I know I should not be the one to talk. I know I've been talking about doing things for myself, and I do plan on it, but it's just, guys, I've been like super, 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 super. I mean, did I say super? I meant really super busy with so many different things that I have no time for anything, but I'm trying to make time. As spring comes along, I should be like getting a little bit wind down time. It's usually very busy at the beginning of the year, always for me. But you know what? That's why I have a plan. I have it in my journal. I'm going to be doing this and this and this. And, you know, my daughter is like with me. She's always like, her and I are doing things together. So she's super busy too. So, you know, Paul and I always plan things together, day things together, things that we do together, and my husband too. So this is why you have to make a plan for it. Maybe you can't do it. You know you're busy, you're working, you have projects, you have family, kids, whatever. You have to make a time for yourself. I feel like this is a direct message for somebody, and you need to just do it. Perfect timing. Divine timing. Okay. Divine timing ordained by the angels is never too late or too early. Now there we go. Divine timing. Okay, didn't I just get finished talking about timing? Wow. You know, this is a message for me. I feel that, you know, because I've been saying that, you know, we have to put the time together. We have to, you know, plan it and, you know, make it happen. And you know what? Everything else can wait. You know, like when you make an appointment to see the doctor, or, you know, an appointment to see your accountant, or see, you know, somebody, you know, this is why you have to make an appointment for yourself. Yeah, it's probably the most important thing you can do, and make that time. No canceling, no saying, postponing. Oh, you know what? I'll do it next week, in a month, whenever. No. You need to, you could put off, you know, cleaning and doing little things around the house. I could see that. But when it comes to you, it's time to just, you know, say, I am going to do it. And that's what I'm going to do. I am going to do it. So, you know, it's fun. It's something you need to do, and you need to just do. Even if it's just sitting down and meditating. I do that every day. You know, take time out to just, you know, relax, you know, center yourself, take a deep, deep breath in, and then blow it out, and, you know, just focus on the positive air, especially when it's beautiful outside. You know, you can't get any better than that, and especially when it's in a park. You know, make that time. If it's an exercise routine, if you're slacking off, if you need to just get a little yoga, a little cardio, a little Zumba. Everybody has their own thing, and you know what? You need to do it. Citrine, unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. Okay, there we go again, divine feminines. You're worried about something, you're constantly, you know, putting that energy out. I can't do this, or I'm worried, and what is this? What if this happens? Yeah, that happens to a lot of us. I mean, yeah, I'm guilty of it too. It's my Scorpio, I guess, because, you know, I'm always concerned and I'm always double checking everything. But that's the thing. It's unnecessary. You know what? It takes up too much of your time. You know, too much of your energy. You have to just let it go. Surrender your battles. Okay, the angels are asking you to hold your peace and surrender the battles to them. Okay. See, the writing is a little fancy, and I don't have a light. You know what I should do? I should just take this little light and just read it. Oh, there we go. I'm going to do that. Oh, I'll have fun with you guys. All right. Yeah, so anyways, with the rest of the reading, it's time for surrendering, letting go, releasing. You know, spring cleaning, and even autumn cleaning. Yes, it's a good time to do that as well. Especially, you know, what's coming up for, you know, from winter. You know, when things get colder and you end up just staying in and not going as much as you like to go. That's for you in the southern hemisphere. But anyways, we're not into spring yet. Not yet. Maybe I think in a week. I don't even know when the spring and autumn equinox. Yes, the equinox comes in, I believe, on the 21st or 22nd. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad right now, guys. Excuse me. Yeah, I got so many things going on. But anyways, like I said, it's coming in. It's going to be here within these next couple of weeks. I feel it. And you know what? Embrace it. Embrace the spring. Embrace the autumn. Embrace the energy of the new season. Release what you have holding on to and just let it go. With love, that's that's the only way it's going to manifest. If you don't put it together, it's never going to happen, seriously. And when you don't put it together, you're not going to find yourself in a good place in yourself, in your skin. You are the one that comes first when it comes to love. Okay, so always keep that in mind. If there's someone you're really concerned about and somebody that is not getting it, it's time to maybe like talk to them. You know, this is a perfect opportunity as the spring or the autumn starts to roll in. When it's a new season, it's always a good time to, you know, say and speak your piece, speak your truth, let it go, release it. That could be another message for you. Whatever it is, it's all in divine timing. You know, you have to plan it if that's what you need to do. Okay, so I hope that this reading video resonated with you. There was a lot of messages that called out to me. I didn't expect that. Oh wow. And if I hope that if this reading didn't resonate with you, I invite you to stay tuned and watch again. I did not phrase that right. I invite you to return to this video and rewatch this video because I'm sure there's a message for you. Okay. Also, if you'd like to get your own reading, I offer phone chat and email readings. The links are down below in the description area. Also, check out my blogs. I have several articles with soulmates, twin flames that might help you understand things a little better. I do plan on making more Q&A videos because I got tons of questions, and you know, I always like to revise what I said and maybe add to it because I'm always asked questions from that previous video, which is fine. You know, I like questions. Anytime you have a question, please send it to me. Put it down in the comments area because I love to get to you guys all the time. It's just been super busy, but you know what? That's why I said I'm making time for myself. Not that I'm taking off from what I do because I can't do that, but in the future, I don't know when, but I might be like lengthening out the readings. So, you know, your reading might not be like immediately, like my first available, like tomorrow or the next day. It might be spread it out, but you know what? That's not now. So just letting you guys know I have plans to take time out for myself, like I said. Okay, and in case you guys were looking at what this shirt says, it says, if I could read it, this looks like honey. My husband bought it for me for Valentine's Day. It says, all things are possible with coffee and a Yorkie. Okay, that looks just like my little baby Honey. You guys know her. If you watch me on Instagram, also I have an Instagram of theirs as well, Furry Babies and Honey, the chocolate Yorkie. We like to have fun. That's my fun time, you know, during this pandemic, right? It's like just embrace the pups. We love our furry babies, and I know you guys have your own furry babies, and just, you know, they love you and you love them. So anyways, until next time, God be with you all. Namaste.